Everything that you see around yourself, all the physics of all the phenomena you see around yourself, can be thought of in terms of simple geometries. If you understand geometry, real geometry, and the ways in which geometry functions, you understand all of physics. In other words, everything is a question of length scales, which is what most teenage boys worry about at the end of the day in terms of performance.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sure that got your attention. My name is Suresh Nampuri, and I live in Lisbon. I'm in the cemetery of prazeres, the cemetery of pleasure. This is where I actually go when I have to develop scripts. This was the first place in Lisbon that finally made me feel like I had landed home when I came here. There's a scene that's shot in the cemetery, which is in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, the Alec Guinness version from the late 1970s. And so there was a wonderful moment when I walked into the cemetery and I was exactly in the same shot. And it felt complete. I direct plays, I also write plays. One of my friends described the kind of plays I write as the kind that makes people want to kill themselves after they see it. What I do like is a sense of hope and optimism, and I like people fighting, clinging onto their cliff or life's edge when you can feel the entire force of nature just dragging you along right to the cliff edge. I think of stories as equations to be solved.
What's the biggest mystery in life?
That it is always possible to be able to tell a story in such a way that the other person understands it. Given the fact that your archetypes will be different from mine, you still understand or you can sense the emotions that lie in my story. And that has always fascinated me. Well, I'm a string theorist. I work at the Institute Superior Technical. String theory is a theory of quantum gravity. We have four forces, mostly. We don't know how to write down a single theory which incorporates these three forces and gravity. String theory is a framework to think about these problems.
Do you want to be buried, or do you want to be cremated, or what's you thinking?
Shot out of a hole in a spaceship would be nice.
Is there life after death?
The answer is irrelevant, frankly.
Are you afraid of dying?
No, because once you're dead, you have no regrets. I'm enjoying this, actually.
Wow. It's like therapy.
I know, it's fantastic.
What brought you to Lisbon?
It was the right city at the right time with the right problems.
So what do you like most about living in Lisbon?
The gentleness of response. The notion that there is no screaming.
What are your bad habits?
Coke. I drink a lot of Coca-Cola. I like sugar.
How much Coca-Cola do you drink?
2 bottles a day.
That's no good, man.
Yes, I know. You asked for a bad habit, so.
That's why you talk so much, because you're coked up.
Yes, that's possible.
Philosophically, do you have any issues with filming in graveyards?
Please. These people are starved for attention. I mean, the fact that they build these grand houses to house their bodies tells you they're attention seekers. A camera anywhere nearby is a godsend as far as they're concerned.
Are you a romantic person?
I would suspect so, yes. But I don't do flowers and I don't do chocolates.
What is love?
Love is that wonderful feeling that allows you to believe for a moment that you can do almost anything. Just for a moment.
All right, let's get out of here. I think this is too much time in the cemetery. Are you more an artist or a scientist?
I can't see the difference. They both tell stories. In one you use the language of calculus or mathematics. The other one you still have to figure out the language. You're developing it as you go along.
Is there anything you feel like you haven't said?
Almost everything, but that is the fate of all interesting conversations. And this has been a very interesting conversation because I've been allowed to speak.
Thank you very much, man. That's it. I can't think of any more stupid questions.
Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Thank you.
Say goodbye, read it to him.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.